Hello, potato. It's time for a coffee break of a sort. It's coffee adjacent, and I promise by the end there will be coffee. But today I'm doing the void of intelligence thing and chasing a fad that was from a year ago. Remember, last summer there was a big TikTok fad about dirty soda, which was just like taking soda and putting coffee creamer and syrup in it, or heavy cream and syrup in it. And naturally, one of the big brands of coffee cream makers decided to try to capitalize on this to, I believe, fairly good success by releasing from Coffeemate Dirty Soda to mix with Dr. Pepper. It was a big thing last summer, a year ago. I did look for it. I didn't find it. They did not have it at my local Mega Lo Mart. But then this year, not too long ago, I was in my local Mega Lo Mart and I went by the coffee creamer section, and what came back for a second summer? Coffeemate Dirty Soda to mix with Dr. Pepper. It's coconut lime flavored, but they didn't want to just rest on their laurels and reproduce the same thing they did last year that I couldn't find that I did look for. No, because this time Dirty Soda brought a friend. I've got my spine. I've got my Orange Crush Coffeemate Dirty Soda mixed with Orange Crush Orange Cream Pop, which honestly sounds like the better option. So yeah, we have two coffee creamers today that are, I guess, not meant to go in coffee, but I mean, we'll see about that. So yeah, we have Dirty Soda mixed with Dr. Pepper and Dirty Soda mixed with Crush Orange. There are not much in the way of instructions on here. Just make your own dirty soda. I don't know any place where I can have somebody make it for me. Is that? I'm sure there must be a thing. There must be places that sell dirty sodas. I've not seen one. Seen lots of Dubai style chocolate, but no dirty soda. But they are both non-dairy, gluten-free, cholesterol-free, and recyclable. I'm assuming that's the bottle, not the creamer. And yeah, there's not much in the way of instructions. Just mix your Coffeemate with Dr. Pepper or with Orange Crush, Crush Orange. The Dr. Pepper is 35 calories per serving, which is a tablespoon. Same with the Orange Cream Pop, the Crush Orange. 2% of your daily fat, 0% of your daily sodium, 0 grams of protein. I'm guessing corn syrup figures high on here. Water, sugar, soybean oil. I don't know. It's sugar. It's actual sugar. That's not any better for you. It's kind of refreshing. Keep refrigerated for best quality. Use within 14 days of opening. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to happen. Let's talk. For more barista-inspired content, visit coffeemate.com. All right. So, yeah, I did look for this last year. I couldn't find it. I didn't look that hard. I didn't run around the area trying to find it, mostly because Mega Lo Mart's website said they were out of stock at all the locations anyways. But yeah, this year we're going to try Dirty Soda Coconut Lime. Now, I really do think Orange Cream Pop is probably going to be the better option here. But let's give these a try. Check them out. Fresh from the fridge. And I do have to mix them with, I do have a Dr. Pepper and a bottle of Orange Crush. I had to go buy that special. We don't generally keep Orange Crush around the Void Estate. Let's get the top off here and check this out. I'm going to assume this isn't date. I haven't had it for very long. Ew, that doesn't come off easily. We'll be right back. Okay, got it now. Yeah, that pull tab is not very pulley. So yeah, it's full all the way to the top. I can't really tip it over too far. Yeah, not much to see. It's just kind of cream colored. Smells of coconut, definitely. Not sure it's something of the lime, but it definitely smells like a coconut Jelly Belly jelly bean. That is what it smells like. All right, let's have just a little bit off the cap here. I can sort of taste the lime. It is probably coconut. I realized I didn't shake these. You're supposed to shake them before use. so we'll fix that. Gives us one to shake first. I don't know what difference it'll make, but see if this one opens any easier. I'm guessing probably not. Oh no, that one opens right up. That one was easy. Give that a sniff. Smells like smells like an orange popsicle. Smells like an orange cream pop. Exactly what it says it says. Exactly what it says it is what it smells like. You know what I mean. Give it a lick. Yeah, it tastes like a creamsicle, like an orange creamsicle. So straight off, I think I do like, just having cream by itself, which is not a thing I advise anybody do. But yeah, straight off, I definitely like that one better. But let's make some dirty sodas. So, got ourselves a couple glasses here, into which we'll pour. Now, each of these containers is one serving. I don't think either one is going to actually fit in here. So I'm going to kind of try to just make an even pour, so they're more or less the same. And we'll make our dirty sodas. Let's get ourselves a can of Dr. Pepper here with a dinosaur, a Mosasaurus on it. It's part of the Jurassic World reboot promotion. All right, so can I do an even pour of our Orange Crush? These you don't want to shake before opening. I don't know when the last time I've had Orange Crush is. It's probably been quite a while. Yep, smells like orange soda. I feel like putting orange on orange is like very much a hat on a hat. I don't think this is necessary to add orange to orange. At least with the Dr. Pepper, you're adding a different set of flavors. Is that about even? Almost even. I think I may have gone too far, but that's fine. It's close enough for government work. So in the absence of actual instructions, I'm going to just put one serving of the creamer in each drink. So 1 tablespoon, which is what it said was a serving. All right. And we can add a second one if we determine we need to. Wipe this off. Don't want to mix the flavors. And a tablespoon of orange. And wipe that off again because I may need it. And give them each a little bit of a stir. I should probably have just brought 2 spoons. I will say, the Dr. Pepper does kind of look like coffee now. So that's interesting. This looks kind of gross. It looks like it's separated. And I wonder, because, there's no dairy in these. I wonder if something in the soda might make them separate or anything, but they're non-dairy creamers, so probably not a concern. All right. So we have our dirty sodas, Dr. Pepper with coconut lime, Crush Orange with orange creme pop. Let's give them a try. I think it needs more. I definitely taste a difference. But it's very subtle. I think we need to add another tablespoon to each one. Yeah, we're adding more calories, more sugar to sugary beverages, which, just on the face of it seems like a really good idea, right? Now see, that just tastes orangey. Is that, I haven't had Orange Crush. Let me just try some Orange Crush straight from the bottle. Okay, this is a little bit sweeter. I don't think the orange cream pop is doing a lot there. Let's add a second serving of creamers to each one and see if that gets us anywhere farther down the road than one serving did. I would say who thought of this, but I mean, it was on TikTok, so TikTokers probably thought of this. Or maybe some restaurant. I could sort of see maybe like a cafe in Asia or something doing this. I could very much see that. Give it another little stir. And a wipe. And a stir. All right, let's see if 2 tablespoons made any difference. All right, Dr. Pepper. Okay, I can definitely taste the coconut more now. Still not really getting the lime. But very, very strongly of coconut. Not overpoweringly, not like, not like I'm eating a Mounds bar or something, but definitely can taste it. Definitely need 2 servings of the creamer for 1 can of soda. Let's try our orange creme pop. Again, yeah, doubling up on the creamer definitely made it more orange creamsicle flavored, which I mean, I suppose is the goal, right? But I think I do like that one better, but it's doing less. It's not as necessary as this is making more of a change to the flavor than this is. This is just kind of adding more sweetness, more creaminess to an already existing orange flavor. This at least is actually adding a completely new flavor to the soda. Now that said, would I buy, would I at a restaurant or a bar or at the fair buy one of these? The fair actually honestly seems like the most likely place. And I don't think I saw any of the fairs. But at least not the ones we've gone to as of this recording. As of this recording, we still have one more to go, which may already have been posted by the time this video is. But I don't know. I mean, we're taking a high calorie beverage here and making it higher calorie for not much other effect, But neither of them are offensive. This is better than I thought it would be. I kind of thought this would just be a flavor train wreck. And it's okay. The coconut, I'm not really getting the lime. I can sort of get the lime if I have the creamer by itself, like when I had some off the cap. But in the drink, yeah, I'm just kind of getting coconut Dr. Pepper, which is honestly not as bad as I thought it would be. But yeah, I think I do like the orange creme pop better. But at the same point, I feel like it's also more unnecessary. I wonder if I couldn't just get the same effect adding sweetened Coffeemate to my drink. If the extra added orange flavor in the creamer is carrying a lot of weight, or if I'm still just kind of getting most of the orange from the crush itself. I don't know if I go so far to say that either of these is good, but neither of them is bad. And I don't regret trying them. I do suspect we are not going to finish these creamers. Maybe my wife will really like this and she'll at least finish Dr. Pepper one. That's her soda of choice, so maybe. But I did promise you at the start of this was a coffee break. This is a coffee break video, and there would be coffee. So I have here 2 probably now much cooler, about 7.5 ounce glasses of coffee. They are both the same coffee I made of my variety of coffees and pods. These are made through the Keurig. They are one of those donut shop ones. I wanted to pick the most kind of basic coffee option that I had to do for this. And that seemed like, also that's the one that I of the coffees I probably like the least. It's like the least like powerfully flavorful, which might work out well for this. So I'm going to still measure. I'm going to put a tablespoon of each creamer in each coffee. They're only about like a half a cup. This is 1 pod's worth of donut shop. So there's only a half a cup here. And while I thought about, I should only put in a half a serving of the creamer. And then I thought, when do I ever only put 1 serving of coffee cream in my coffee? Because I don't measure it normally. And I decided that, no, we'll just go ahead, do the full tablespoon for each one. Because that legitimately may not be enough. Now, I do think neither of these are flavors that I would normally think to put in coffee. And I do think, that's another reason I chose the donut shop one, is it's the one I'm going to be least upset about ruining a cup of, if it comes to that. But yeah, it's not, I don't dislike it, but it is the one I like the least of all of my coffee options. So let's try Coffeemate Dirty Soda, but actually in coffee. It's Coffeemate. It's for coffee. It's like coffee's best friend, or isn't that what they say in the commercials? So coffee's perfect match? Coffee's perfect mate? I don't know. But here is Dirty Soda Dr. Pepper, coconut lime, cream in my coffee. Just kind of smells of coffee. That is weird. It's combining to form a more savory flavor, which is weird. I mean, I do make the coffee on like the strongest setting the Keurig can do. I'm thinking like Indian food is like what's coming to mind. I can't tell you specifically what dish, but I'm getting like a sense of Indian food in my head. It does need more of it because it's not sweet enough. It could probably do with a little more. It could be a tiny bit sweeter. I'm not a put 5 gallons of creamer in my coffee kind of person, but I think the sweetness in this, let's just try a little bit of it in the spoon. I think the sweetness of this is not as sweet as some Coffeemate creamers. It's plenty sweet though. I'm getting the lime now. Having just done that, I am getting the lime flavor now. So that's good. It comes at the very end, but I don't really get it in the coffee. Or the soda. Weird. All right. It's not as repellent in the coffee as I thought it was going to be, but it is weird that it's making me think of Indian food. So I don't know what to make of that. I apologize if that is somehow an offensive statement to somebody, but that's where my mind is going, is something about the coffee and the coconut, and I guess the lime as well, even though I'm not really consciously tasting it, makes me think of something I've eaten that was Indian food. All right, let's try orange creme pie. I would never put orange in coffee, but let's give it a try. It tastes like somebody perhaps took an orange creamsicle and stirred my coffee with it. It's almost more bitter. Something about that's bringing out the bitterness in the coffee that didn't do that with this. I mean, that's not ultra sweet, but that's like smoother. This has like a real bitter note to it now. And yeah, like an aroma of orange. It's like, it's orange in the same way one of those like Buble waters is whatever flavor it says it is. It's like almost more in your nose. It's almost more of an after aroma than an actual flavor. I like the soda better, but it is worse than the coffee. Again, it's not atrocious, but I could maybe see putting that in coffee more. This I absolutely don't. Let's try a little bit of it just on its own, because I did it with the other one. I don't have 5,000 calories in my coffee break. I might as well do it right. It just, as a flavor, that is the better flavor. It does taste like an orange cream pop. I mean, it tastes exactly like what it says it does. As for that, tastes more like a coconut Jelly Belly. But that said, I do like it better as a drink, but I feel it's doing the least work. I mean, the Orange Crush already has plenty of orange flavor in it. I feel like if I just made this with just sweetened coffee creamer, just like kind of your basic Coffeemate liquid, it would probably taste about the same. But on its own, it's not bad. But the problem is that when you add it to the coffee, it makes it more bitter. It is the worst, not the worst. I mean, it might be the worst. It is the worst of the two coffee creamers to use as actual coffee creamers. And I get, yeah, they're not, I don't think anywhere on here does it actually suggest mixing this with coffee. I just like, it's Coffeemate. I like coffee. It's an excuse to take a coffee break. So rating them as just creams, like if you wanted to pour it on ice cream or something to make your ice cream more sugary and sweet. The orange cream pop is the better flavor on its own. It's the better flavor in the soda, but again, I think it's largely unnecessary. Certainly to buy this specific one, maybe that's why this hasn't been all over TikTok, I don't know. But it's not doing as much work as that is to make your crush taste different. So while I definitely like the flavor better, it's less necessary. When it comes to coffees, this is definitely the better coffee. Because again, remember, these are made from the same pod. I split the same pod, so it's not like it's even like two different brews. They are literally the same cup of coffee split in two. I don't particularly love either one of them, but if you said you have to drink one of these, I would choose the coconut lime. The coconut lime is one I could see maybe more experimenting with, because it just kind of leaves the coffee smooth. It's not making it like functionally worse, but coconut flavored coffee is weird. I'm not a big flavored coffee person. So I know coconut coffee is a thing you can buy. It's not a thing that I would buy unless it was Fallout themed and I might do a video on it. And yes, I know there is Fallout coffee, but it's better than this. It's not repellent. It's not the worst coffee I've ever had. It's not Mick Cafe, but it's not good, and it's making it more bitter. And I don't feel like adding more of it to it would make it any better. Let's try it. I'm not going to measure this time because we're almost done here. I know it's probably been a long video for coffee creamer, but hey, most of my videos are probably like 20% too long anyways, right? Well, I will say that made it less bitter and more smooth. So, and I don't know, I probably put a little less than a tablespoon in that time. It did make it it made it better, but I still think, again, if I had to choose one of these for coffee, it probably would be coconut lime. If I wasn't just allowed just to drink it black, that would probably be my ultimate choice with this. But there we have it. There's our coffee break for today. Coffeemate Dirty Soda, Dr. Pepper, and Crush Orange flavors. We had them as Dirty Soda. We had them as coffee. They're not a thing I would buy again. If they make new flavors next summer, I may revisit. I'm not going to revisit these. I may try those. But yeah, I don't see ever buying these two again. Although I feel like there are uses for this. Could try it with other sodas. This could probably be good like in Coke, because I do like a nice orange Coke. I just think mixing with Orange Crush, it's redundant. It's not doing much. Maybe an orange Coke. Well, I have plenty of it. that could be something we recircle back to in the coming weeks. I guess in 12 days. I mean, supposed to use it within 12 days, right? All right, anyways. Yeah, that wraps it up. Coffeemate Dirty Soda Creamers. They're fine. I don't get what all you young TikTokers were all in arms about this last year. It ain't that great. The orange cream is better as just on its own, but it's just more unnecessary for at least for its stated purpose. But that's what I think. Now you know what I think. What did you think? Have you tried these? What did you think of them? Do you think the fad last summer was just TikTokers trying to chase the algorithm? Which, you know, obviously I'm not doing because I'm a whole year late to this. Or do you think this is genuinely good? Or is there some other combination of making your own dirty soda with just unflavored cream, or indeed just like heavy cream and syrups that would be better? Let me know what your pairing suggestions are. And maybe, no guarantees, because I know when I say maybe, pretty much always mean no, but maybe, if I feel up to it, we'll try them out in the future, or some of them, ones that I have access to and sound good. Anyways, I hope you found this all interesting or entertaining. If you did, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel. I do thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.